So welcome to everyone for a linear integrated circuit class. Today we are going to see about the successive approximation type ADC converter. Let's see. So previous class we have seen the flash type ADC converter. So successive approximation ADC converter is a very efficient technique to convert the analog input into digital, so which requires a less number of clock cycle to complete the process. For example, if we need to convert the analog input into 8-bit output, it requires 8 clock cycle. If we need to convert into 4-bit, then it requires 4 clock cycle. So in general it requires n clock periods. That is, if we need to convert into n bit, then where it requires n clock cycle. So this is the block diagram of successive approximation ADC, so which contains SAR resistor and digital to analog converter and one comparator. So this input is start of conversion. If we are giving this input is enabled, then the process will start and it will start to convert the analog input into digital. So here this end of conversion, this input we will get once the process is completed, we will get the signal from EOC. This means the end of conversion. So let's see let's see the process of successive approximation technique, which is more efficient. You can easily convert the analog input into digital. You can easily understand the process. So let's see how it converts the analog input into digital. So the VA input, this is VA's analog input, and the it goes to SAR resistor, where we have 8 bits D1 to D8, and that is connected with the digital to analog converter. This is this output is VD, this analog output VD, and which is compares with the input VA, and comparator produces an output. If VA is greater than VD, then it produces 1. If VA is less than VD, it produces 0. If both are equal, then it produces 1. So this is how the process will go. For example, we consider one correct digital representation, that is 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 0. Okay. Initially, this SAR the 8-bit input, the D1 will be set to 1, remaining all other bits will be set as 0. Okay, remaining bit will be set as 0. Now then it compares. So this is the VD output, this is VD output, and this is VA analog input. Then this will be compared with this input. So the first bit is 1 1, then second bit is 1, here it is 1, here it is 0. So when VA is greater and VD is less, so if VA is greater than VD, comparator output will be 1. That is, we will be getting comparator output as 1. So next step, we need to change the second bit. So it is 1, second bit is here it is 0, it will be converted to 1, then it will be compared with our input. Now compare this 1, here it is 1, here it is 1, here it is 1, next bit is 0, here it is 0, here next bit is 1, so here it is 0. So VA is greater, so VD is lesser, so the comparator output will be 1. Next we need to change the next bit will be changed to 1, now compares with this input. If you check, the third bit is here, it is VA is 0, here it is 1, so VD is greater, VA is less. Now this condition is VA is less than VD, so the comparator output will be 0. That is what the condition we have seen, it is 0. So which means there is an error in this bit. Now we need to change that bit to again 0. Now we need to change the next bit to 1. Next bit we have changed, next bit we have changed this 1 as 0, again the next bit changed 0 to 1. Now it is compared with this input. Now if you check, so 1, here it is 1, here it is 1, again it is 1 equal, it is 0, then here also third bit is 0 equal, and fourth bit is 1, here fourth bit is 1 equal, fifth bit is 0, here also fifth bit is 0 equal, next sixth bit is 1, here 0. So VA is greater. So VA is greater means the comparator output will be 1. So next we need to change the next bit as 1. So we have changed the next bit as 1. Now it is compared with this input. So if you compare with this input, then VA is lesser, so the comparator output will be 0. So again we need to recorrect the previous bit 1 we have made as 1, then we have to change it to 0, then change the next bit as 1. So we have changed the next bit as 1. Now it is compared with VA, then now VA is greater compared to, so if you check 1 1 0 0, so here all bits are equal. Now in this condition both are equal. So if both are equal, then the output will be, so both are equal, then the comparator will be 1. Comparator will be 1. Next we need to change the next bit to 1. We have changed the next bit as 1. So if you compare with the input, the VA is lesser, then comparator output will be 0. So next we have to recorrect, and the 1 made as 0, and 0 will be converted into 1. Now it is compared with this input. Here also VA is lesser than VD, so it is, our comparator output will be 0. Next we need to recorrect, so the 1 will be again replaced as 0. Now both are, the input bit and the VD both are equal, so which requires 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8 bit required to convert the required input into the digital. So it required 8 clock cycle. So finally this output, this is MSB, this is LSB. So whatever the input is given in analog value, that will be converted here as the digital output. So this is how the successive approximation ADC will work. Here you can see these graph. So this is the analog signal VA, analog signal. This is the converted digital signal. So if you see, there is no much difference. The error is very low, very less, and both compared to digital input, analog input and digital output. So the error is very less, almost both are equal. So which is more accurate in terms of converting the analog signal into digital output, and which is more efficient also. So this is the operation of successive approximation AD converter. I hope this video is useful for understanding the analog into digital conversion. Thank you. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.